So, full moon in Gemini. It's going to see us being moody and fickle, not being focused. And unfortunately it's eclipse, so it will be for 6 months. The energy. Going with your intuition. You try to rationalise your feelings and repress emotions and your needs. You won't like routine, and you'll try, as I say, to do too many things at once. So, let's see what Spirit needs us to know today. It's your wild card. And today's energy is the Empress. And it's all about growth. And we know that sometimes with growth, there is growing pains. So you need to expand. And if the space you're in isn't allowing for that, there may be problems. Because Spirit want your happiness. And if you're not happy, they are going to make it abundantly clear that you're not. You cannot stagnate. Nothing grows in barren lands, I'm afraid. So if you're in barren lands, you're going to feel it more than others. So I've had some connections with the names I've been giving out. Today we've got Ralph. It's a very old name, but I think we've had it before. So somebody is not connecting with Ralph because he's back. So can we find out who he is, please? There's a lot of love. The left ear is off like nobody's business. So Spirit don't like to be forgotten. And he obviously is an older chap. So let me know if you know who he is. And there she is in the first pile. So today they have something very important to say. When it comes out that quick, you know it's important. So how are we expanding today? Reunions, celebrations, codependency, which is not good. So this looks like a third party situation. The Empress can sometimes be the other woman or the other man, depending on whatever. So the only other major arcana we've got is the Judgment. And it is Judgment Day. So the next 6 months is about judgment. Your judgment of others, others' judgment of you, something coming back from the past, skeletons coming out the closet, issues that need to be settled. You cannot rise from the ashes until you settle this matter. So there is some sort of reunion needs to take place and celebrations. 3 months is mentioned. 9 years of codependency, deceit, loss, addictions, and financial worries. Someone is willing to do battle, and they don't intend to lose. You have to choose whether you want to be happy or whether you want to win. Someone is willing to cut their nose off to spite their face no matter what. Everybody will regret these conflicts and no one will win. It's better to walk away. Maybe over children. 5 weeks is mentioned. There is an imminent communication coming your way that will show that you have made some success. Do not gloat. Do not let your ego take over. You have to release yourself from a toxic situation. I lied, there is another major arcana, sorry. You have been manipulated or been manipulating others, and it has to stop. I was born on the 15th, which around that time in December is going to be a bit sticky. Living or past it for your diary and address, massively important. It's Capricorn energy, it rules the knees and bones. It is not caring what other people think, because you won't want to be put in a box. There are apologies coming your way, perhaps improvements in communication. It's the man or the person with the limp, the bees, the honey, and the beekeepers. An olive branch, if you like, being given. It could be career, work, or finance. But something needs settling. So you know what your personal issue is. Success and possibly travel. You may have to travel. This is the only knight that gets there no matter what. He's stubborn and follows his true north. So hopefully that's you. But don't be fooled. There are definitely growing pains here. You have to settle things from the past, and maybe more than one issue. Could be at least 3 issues before you can rise again like the phoenix. Yeah, because there has been some deceit and lies, and it may be small to you, but to others it will be a massive thing. Stealing, lying, deceiving, 7 weeks. Somebody's being caught out. There is a mother energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a woman in uniform, a woman of a darker complexion. This is the woman that you give her lemons and she'll make lemonade. She is a very generous and warm friend. Sometimes a mother energy. There will be a passing or something has already ended and you are recovering from that, the grief, because it hurt, but it hasn't killed you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger is really the meaning of this card, because can you see it's just his armour that is dented. He's fine, but his armour is full of swords. So somebody has tried to do him harm, but it didn't come off. So you have your magic wand to make a new beginning, a new future. Spirit are giving you the gift of this wand. You have to take action. What's it going to be? There will be conflict, so we've got it again. But these arguments need to be had to clear the air and sort things out. You have to go with unconditional love, if for yourself, if nothing, no one else. There may be, this is the gypsy card for the tall, handsome stranger coming into your life. There may be somebody new coming in, or a fire sign child that will be important. Passionate communications. There is Leo energy, which is fighting the demons within and without, and you are losing because the Gemini energy is making you repress your emotions. This is about not being able to express yourself, not being in control of the beast within and without. And we have the devil there in the background, which again is the external public life, how people see you, how you want people to see you, and it is affecting you, bringing you down. It's a karmic situation. It's taking your power away, and there may be problems with the heart and back. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Illness, bad temper, impatience, which goes with the Gemini energy. There is also Sagittarius energy here, which is loss of faith in something or someone. The Leo again is mentioned, and Scorpio, and you may be feeling lonely in a room full of people or isolated due to the lockdown or whatever it is. You may have to face a halving of your finances. You may have gambled and it's not paid off, but solitude is something that possibly is a good thing, because it will make you reevaluate the situation. So don't back away from conflict. I know you're going to want to, and yes, if it's violent, walk away. But what I'm saying is you have got to stand up for yourself now, because it's going to become abundantly clear what is not serving you. Yeah, straight away with that isolation, it's probably to do with the lockdown, but it's either voluntary or enforced isolation. You're not defending yourself, you're not sticking up for yourself, and Spirit want you to do that. Oh, we lost one, where's it gone? I have to pause it, I don't know where it's gone, wait. Right, I couldn't see which way up it went, so I'm going to put it back in the deck and keep shuffling. But it was the world, so chapter needs to end. This needs to come to a conclusion. Hopefully, a good one. There is a decision being made. Somebody's no longer protecting themselves, others, or their heart. It is a mental prison. And it will be a mental prison because of this Gemini energy. You are conflicting with yourself. You know what steps need to be taken, but for some reason you feel unable or unwilling to do so. Yeah, so you will not get your wishes and dreams until you make the decision. 9 months is mentioned. And cannot move forward, so you will stagnate, and when you stagnate you will die. Nothing can grow in barren lands. How many times do we need to say you're stuck in stormy waters? Yeah, so there will be no reunions. They want you to have this reunion, they want you to be happy, they want the celebration, but it cannot come if you stay where you are. And that's not just physically, it's mentally. Stop comparing yourself to others, because comparison is not your friend. You need to heal. You need to take time to assess the situation. 7 years is possibly important, but it is reevaluate. Realise that it's not a race, and the effort you've put in is not wasted. You may not get there or where you want to be as quick as others, but their journey is not yours. Stop seeing the cup as the cup as half full, half empty, sorry. Don't give up. Follow your intuition. It's important now that you do not see yourself as unworthy or unable to do whatever it is that you want to do. It's all in the mind. Just be aware of the mood swings. Be aware if something is just not making you feel secure. Yeah, purple chakra fairy. So you should be listening to spirit, tuning in. And I can't say it often enough, because I think a lot of you miss the messages from spirit because you don't see the things. The spirit still work old school. So they can work with technology. They like technology. They do like electrics. But nature is a big thing for them. So you have to look for the signs of the insects, the birds, the animals doing random things. Or it may be that in the space of 2 days you see an otter on a programme, in a book, something like that. It's a repetitive thing. There's no coincidences, and the random coincidences are not so. They are messages from spirit. It could be the same song on the radio 3 times in a row. It could be random conversations that you hear or people that you bump into. So be aware of all the messages that are coming to you. It symbolises the connection to your intuition, which is the Gemini energy. Your unconscious self, which is linked to the universal wisdom, is constantly on a journey to seek the truth and better understand the wisdom of this world and the wisdom of the sacred ancients which have passed before her. The wisdom gives her the ability to understand things from a higher perspective, and she trusts herself to know that the universe is not just what surrounds her here in this world, but extends to other realms and other wisdoms. So growing as a soul, it's the ability to see beyond this world into others and provide you with a keen sense of self-responsibility to follow your soul path, to fearlessly trust, thank you Spirit Full Circle, her intuition and psychic abilities, and know that she has the guidance and knowledge of timeless wisdom shared by those who reside in this universe. This encourages you to trust your inner self and acknowledge that knot which has taken up residence in your stomach of late. What you are thinking is real. You're not paranoid. You already know the truth, and it's time to find the courage to trust that intuition. You may be a practical person, and the decision you need to make is not really as hard as you think. So it's, like I said, it's a mental prison. You need to be responsible for yourself. And until you change this situation, you deny yourself self-respect, self-love. Once you've taken the action required, much support will come your way and life will become much better. So you need to take action now. This energy, you don't want to be in this energy for 6 months. So better now than later. Thanks for listening.